Hey guys, welcome back to Morugi Radio, the home of good vibes, good energy, optimism all the way up. Guys, happy new month. Let us start over with some kind of energy because we are in the Women's History Month. Welcome to Women's History Month. So guys, welcome again to Morugi Radio. We are here to serve you guys some good vibes, good energy because it's my birthday month. I am so excited because why should I not serve vibes? Like, just give me one reason as to why I'm not supposed to be serving vibes. We are here to talk about women, the most amazing, adorable human beings in this world. Because tell me what we will do without women. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that video of when women will just leave the country and leave it to the men. How chaotic it would be. Tell me, barabara watu wangekuwa wanapitia tu anywhere. They could literally do anything. But today, this month, we are here to talk about women because I'm one of them, because I am one of them. So we are talking about women today. So guys, it's been a year. We have conversations in regard to femicides. We have conversations in regard to period shame. We are having conversations also, most especially when we talk about periods and such kind of things. We are talking about a time where periods will not be a conversation that is weird, will not be a conversation that people will be cringing when they hear the word period. Like, women will just be walking around feeling comfortable in their skin, feeling that I'm not supposed to be ashamed. Like, because for the longest time I have also felt like I am not supposed to talk about periods. I'm not supposed to talk about, but we are here to talk about the remarkable things that women are actually doing out here. You know that woman. Mention that woman. It can be someone that even you don't know personally. It can be someone that fought for our independence. We remember the likes of Wangari Maathai, who actually fought. They fought hard for us. People like Marshall Wamboi, was that her name? I remember such kind of history because they really kina Mekatilili, they did great. And let me talk about the kind of things that we are facing as women, the challenges, like kwa ground vile vitu viko. Let us not talk about the general of, we have challenges in regards to representation of women in leadership positions, because right now we have the conversation in regard to, can Kenya actually elect a woman president, a female president? It is so sad that even fellow women have the guts to actually wake up and say that kidogo nchi yetu, which is very much okay. We have the power, we have the liberty to be at choice when it comes to us choosing who we want to put in office. But guys, have you seen how far women have actually come? Can we talk about it? Can we talk about the growth of women lately? Can we talk about the efforts that women are actually making? I am not here to disregard men. I am just here to talk about the noble things that women are actually doing. So, guys, for the longest time, let us talk about the past where women were not allowed to even speak in front of a crowd. Right now, we have women MCs. We have the likes of people like Murugi. We have people like me. We have people with a voice, people that are actually being allowed. So can we talk about how far we've actually come? And kudos to us and our country as well, because there is progress, and that is what we love. Hatujaka spot moja, we are growing, and I love it. I love it for all of us. The fact that even men are being involved in bringing in that difference for women. Let's keep on making history, women. Let us keep on doing what we can every single step of the way, because so we are here because let us talk about the first thing that I had mentioned earlier, which is in regard to representation in leadership positions. We had the conversation sometime back in Parliament whether the 2/3 rule should actually be implemented. But can we talk about how much it's sometimes it feels like it's not really making 100% sense, but sometimes it's actually making sense, because I would say it's actually making sense because at least every county has a woman representative. Let us talk about gender stereotypes that women actually are facing, which is a huge challenge, where women are told they cannot do 1, 2, 3 because they are women. Can we talk about how much women are actually being discriminated because they are not supposed? It's a norm. It's a norm. It's something that is not even okay, that women cannot hold high positions in offices, like being a CEO. But we have seen CEOs. I am actually one of them. So yeah, we are definitely stepping up, which I am actually loving. The fact that some of these stereotypes about women, the fact that women are also termed as emotional beings, it is okay. It is okay. We have accepted. Yes, we are emotional. But have you seen what women are doing with the emotional part of themselves? Women are actually stepping up. They are choosing to not let their emotions be the ones that are controlling them. Women are waking up very early in the morning. Did you know that our Chief Justice, Martha Koome, is actually a woman? Of course you know. Of course you know. So tell me, is that ruling with emotion? Is it? Is it? Is it? Anyway, guys, that is up to you to decide on what you think is actually, because I feel like some of these things were meant for men. That is what society had made us believe, which was actually just but a basic stereotype. But at least we are stepping up. That is why I'm talking about 2024 is a different year for women. Women's History Month this year is definitely different. Can we talk about work-life balance struggles? When I talk about this, I basically talk about, do you know there are women who, when their husbands go home, the first question is, umeshinda ukifanya nini? Umeshinda home, yes. Uko na maybe watoto kama wawili, right? And you don't have a house help. But once the husband gets home, the first question is, umeshinda ukifanya nini? Literally, the other day I actually sat with my mom, and she was complaining of how ameshinda kwa nyumba lakini hajaketi chini. Because amekuwa akifanya mashughuli 100 kwa nyumba. Aliamka maybe amefua. Mara akaamua panguze sijui vumbi wapi na wapi. Akaamua sijui apike vitu zenye zinastoiwa kwa fridge. Akaamua leo anawapikia sapa chapo, anafanya. You know, such kind of things. She's lucky that yeye hana watoto wadogo wa kuchunga. What about the woman who has like triplets in the house? Maybe ameshinda breastfeed, maybe ameshinda akifanya hiyo usafi nyumbani, ameamua kupikia sapa, unakuja jioni unamuuliza, what have you been doing the whole day? That is what that woman has been doing. Women will work their asses off every single day, because it is very hard for you to find a real woman sat in the house na nyumba inakaa vile inataka. I have not seen that anywhere. So can we change that norm of umeshinda ukifanya nini kwa nyumba, umeshinda kwa nyumba na hakuna kitu umefanya? Can we change that norm? Yeah. But anyway, that is just me in my thinking. I am sure there are ladies that will even think different than I actually am. But this is Murugi giving her view on mbona umekuwa ukifanya nini the whole day, because I feel like you've been working your ass off. What are you supposed to be doing as a woman if not menstruating, if not breastfeeding, if not cooking? What are you supposed to be doing? Taking care of the children. And you probably even have another job somewhere. There is also this other thing that I have actually come across lately. The imposter syndrome. This one is actually challenging to all of us. The fact that we as women will wake up one day and feel like, siezi manze, isi yetu kama madem. The imposter syndrome, I don't know if you guys know what the imposter syndrome is, but can I give you that as assignment? But the imposter syndrome is like, wewe kufeel ni kama you are not even worth being where you are at, because you are feeling challenged by those that are around you, feeling like you're not enough fully. Such kind of a thing, where you feel like you're not up to the task because maybe those that are there have done better than you have. Better, yeah. Can we talk maybe an example of maybe a woman CEO with an organization where in the same field, the other CEOs are actually men? You might be having that imposter syndrome where you feel like, you're not up to the task because you're actually working with other men. But can we talk about how women are actually stepping up? That is what I am here to definitely talk about, because we are doing pretty great. There has been so much progress on so many things, and it is very, very much evident. We can actually see it, and I am loving it. I am loving it for all of us, because at least right now, hauchukuliwi tu bure bure. But again, there is this other matter on femicides. I have been following a certain page that I will not mention, because it's not like this is a brand partnership or anything, but I have been following this page that often posts about the femicide cases that I am actually in fear of as well, because hakuna place kuko safe 100%. There is so much fear, I have to say that one, because there are places that a woman will not be once the clock strikes at 7. Because these cases are, there are no words to even put to what is actually happening to our country right now. Guys, can we just change what is actually happening? Can you bring in that difference that we actually want to see? We will be talking about change everywhere, every single day. But guys, the only way to bring change is by starting with just you. Wewe amua that today, me as a guy, me as a woman, wherever I am at, I am going to fight femicides. I am going to fight to end gender-based violence. I am going to fight to end period shame. Can you talk about those kind of things? Because these are the things that women are actually facing kwa ground. Mimi mwenyewe niko kwa ground. Sahi pads ni 250 shillings. Let us talk about the cheapest pad that is actually of good quality, which is actually 75 shillings. Is it fair? Is it fair though? Well, condoms are actually free. Is it fair, guys? I don't have an option of me actually waking up one morning and actually having my period. I don't have a choice. It has to happen. It must happen, and it's going to happen. It won't even ask for permission. But don't you guys feel kama you can abstain from sex? You can abstain. See must. And I mean, kama ni must, I think you probably have the power to like buy the condoms. Which I also understand that is a whole other initiative. But can you also work on making our country better in ensuring that even the girls that are in places like Turkana, girls in places like pia huku Nairobi, I can talk of places that girls are actually struggling to get basic needs like pads, essentials. Can you talk about places where women are actually being beaten? Women just wake up and ni vita tu, unapigwa tu, but huwezi rudi kwenu because utaambiwa wewe kama mwanamke you're not supposed to, unafaa uvumilie. Is that even fair, guys? Is that even fair? This being the Women's History Month, can you just bring in like a clear difference to ensure that our women, we as women are safe, even in each other's arms? Like we as women tukitoka nje tutembe, I will know that I am safe with a fellow woman outside because she's going to take care of me and she's going to look after me. Can I know that even when I go out with guys, that they will keep me safe because they are well educated and they know that I am a normal person like they are? I feel like we can bring in this change because women are essentials in our society. And my main aim this year, and specifically considering the conversations that we've been having, I will do as much as I can to bring in the difference from the young girls, because personally I work with young girls and young women, and I will tell you for sure, women are, not that we are weak, I don't want you guys to get this wrong. Women are strong people, but whatever they face, the things that they actually go through, make them feel like they are obligated to do so much that they even forget themselves, which is not very okay. I just want this Women's History Month to just have another, like you remember the times of Wangare Maathai or people like the former First Lady Margaret Kenyatta, when she started the Beyond Zero campaign. Guys, can you like go back to those times where these things actually worked for us? Can we do that? Where the system works for us and the system fights for us? Can we go back to those kind of times? We definitely can. I am hoping that this month still I will be having an amazing guest with you guys to hear and to talk about the things that women are actually facing and the things that they are actually coming across, because this might be my thinking, this might be me and the experiences I have, because I believe that people out there have different things to they have encountered. Siwezi kuwa nimefita hata 50%, siwezi kuwa nimefika hata hiyo 40%. I am sure that the challenges that are out there are way more than we can ever imagine. So guys, you know how we do it over here. I am ready to bring in that difference because I want to see a change. I want Women's History Month 2024 to be a history by itself. You know, it's gonna be a history. It's by all of us changing a few things here and there. You see that thing you are unable to stop and it's making another woman somewhere suffer? We can definitely work on making it better. You see how much you talk about periods and shame women because they have messed their pants, their dresses, or they are cramping or such kind of things? That's where that change is gonna start from. You see that woman you are always talking about hapo nje kwa sababu amepigwa na bwanake, instead of wendo karipoti pale kwa polisi. When we change those kind of behaviors, then I am sure that difference is gonna be coming in pretty soon. And when we are in a position to buy other ladies' pads, when they are not in a position to, we are definitely bringing in that kind of difference that we actually want to see. So, I know some of you might be wondering, what are some of the organizations in Kenya that actually support or take care of women's stuff? Let me say women's stuff because there's a lot to women, a lot. Sisi hata tukiwezamua kuongelelewa from 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. the following day, hatuwezi maliza. Women are a lot. Honey, we are a lot. Why do you think women take so much time to shower, apply makeup? Because we are women. We are a lot. Anyway, from top 3 authoritative sources, some information I'm going to read here. It's from the UN for Women, Kenya National Commissions on Human Rights, and Ministry of Public Service, Youth and Gender Affairs in Kenya, of course. So, the women's organization in Kenya actually are include the following. Let's first talk about what these organizations deal with. These organizations play a crucial role in advocating for women's rights, providing resources and services to women, and promoting gender equality in the country. Some of these organizations include Federation of Women Lawyers. Najua mko mnajua the full name of that. Federation of Women Lawyers ni nini? Ni FIDA. Najua mnasikianga kila wakati mtu anasema, "Oh, nimepeleka bwanangu FIDA." Ameenda kufanya nini FIDA? It's Federation of mmesikia. So this one is an organization that focuses on promoting women's rights and gender equality in Kenya, provide legal aid services to women, advocate for policy changes, and what have you. All right? Yeah. The other organization is Maendeleo ya Wanawake Organization, Maiwo. Yeah. Ni ya Maendeleo. It is one of the oldest actually. It was established in 1952. The organizations work to empower women economically, socially and politically. Did you know that kuna venye ukiwa na pesa kidogo, you can be able to do so much by yourself. So that is why you're being empowered economically. At least pata kakibanda, pata your job, alafu sasa utafika. There are so many ways to kill rats, guys. The other organization is Center for Rights, Education and Awareness. It's a feminist organization that focuses on advancing women's rights and gender equality in Kenya. The other organization which are hey, my Kikuyu is calling me like Washa. Anyway, Akili Dada. I am trying to be serious for that one, but I cannot. Anyway, Akili Dada. I am sure you guys might have heard Akili Dada. For those of us that were in the Girls Summit last year, it was actually one of the organizations that were part of partnership. Walikuwa na partnership huko. Akili Dada is a leadership incubator that invests in high achieving young women from underprivileged backgrounds in Kenya. The other organization is Women's Rights Awareness Program. It is a grassroots organization that works to promote gender equality and empower women. We have seen a similarity in all of these organizations that I have actually mentioned. They are about women, they are about empowering women and bringing in that difference. So, guys, you see that down there, there is a comment section. You know what the comment section is for? It's for you to ask your questions. It's for you to tell me, what do you think about this episode? It is also for you to bring up that conversation I may not have mentioned here, because I want to talk about this conversation again, of course. It's Murugi Wachira. I want to have a conversation in regard to women every day, anytime. Holla at me. Where are you at? Can you talk about what women are going through? I'll be there. Let us talk about the kind of things let us talk about sexual reproductive human rights. Because it's women's right. It's Women's History Month. Let us talk about these things that most people don't actually know about. Did you know that as a woman, you have rights in regard to your sexual reproductive health? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that? But anyway, now you know that there are a few things that either depend on nini hiyo. You can do more research in regard to those organizations and see what to do when and where to get any kind of help, right? Yeah. Anyway, guys, also, let us not forget our mental health. I am a mental health advocate. I am going to take advantage of every opportunity to tell you, as a woman this month, as a guy, still, I'm going to remind you, take care of your mental health, because your mental health is definitely your engine to get through every single step of your life. And guys, I have had an amazing time doing this episode for you all. Did you have an amazing time listening to this episode, guys? Please, did you? Anyway, guys, thank you to everyone that has been an amazing cheering squad and a fan and a family to Murugi Radio. We really appreciate all of you. Wherever you're listening to us from, wherever you are sharing that episode, whomever is listening to it, we really appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. And guys, all I am asking for is for you to subscribe. Unaona subscribe button iko tu mahali hapa, like hapo chini, subscribe iko hapo. Pia kuna comments hapo tu utaona comment tu, say something, okay? Alafu kuna share. You can share the link from this YouTube, from this Instagram, from this podcast on Spotify. You can definitely share it. Guys, we are getting bigger and better. Are you ready to get bigger and better with us as we make this change happen together? Guys, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. This is your host, Murugi Wachira. Bye, guys. Till next time, and have an amazing March ahead. Mwah.